You are an infinite, immortal being. You were born divine. You were born beautiful. You was never born into sin. It's all an illusion. To be born into sin is for someone else to control you. Now let me break this down for you. In essence, at the start of all things, that which is the Alpha and the Omega, that which is the source, can never be tainted. Your soul, your being, your spirit is from that source. So how can you be born into sin unless that source is also tainted? If I go down to the lake and get a bucket of water, that water cannot be tainted unless the source is tainted. Therefore, how can you be born into sin unless the source itself is tainted? If I take from a good tree an apple or any type of fruit, that fruit must also be good because the tree is good. It could never be the other way around. Now, if you go to a tree and you come back to me and you say, this apple is poisonous, that tree is most likely poisonous. It is poisonous. That tree is not a good tree. It is a bad tree. And if I'm telling you, I got a garden full of fruit. None of it is poisonous. It's all beautiful. And you tell me, oh no, all fruit is poisonous. All souls are born into sin. Then that means you're telling me that the source of all that is poisonous. You're telling me the source intentionally poisoned its children, when the source can remove all pain from the children in an instant. So why would your God bring pain and leave you born into sin? Why would it let you lead to believe that? Why would the source allow you to believe that you are born into sin unless the source that you came from is tainted and poisonous? Are you following me? Sometimes we can be so caught up in the fact that we want to believe what is right that it's hard for us to accept what is right. Let me say that again. Sometimes it's hard for us to believe what is right. That we will always believe what we want to believe. It is easier to fool somebody than to convince them that they've been fooled. And we all have been fooled. We all played the fool. We all played the fool. You are perfect. In your essence, you are beautiful. At your essence, you are praiseworthy. At your essence, there is nothing wrong with you. You're beautiful in every way, shape, and form. There's no one greater than you. There's no one greater than you but the truth itself. And that is still within you. You are all things. All things come from you. Without you, that certain perspective of life would not exist. Everybody has their own perspective. And everyone's perspective of life is just as beautiful. There is no one greater than the other. Imagine a sphere, a gigantic sphere. And there's infinite observers observing this infinite sphere. And each side is a different color, shape, form, texture. It's different. There is no side, there is no one point of that sphere that is the same. Everyone is observing that in reality. Everyone is observing their own perspective, their own reality, their own truth. And without you, that part of reality would not exist. That part of that sphere would not exist. And therefore, you should already know all things and all beings are special and unique. All beings. I'm not greater than you and you aren't greater than me. We're all equal. We're all great at certain things. We're all better at other things. We're all talented and skilled at certain things. And that's because that is a part of our essence. That is who we are. Some people are great swimmers. Some people are great teachers. Some people are great learners. Some people are just great at praising someone else. And even that's beautiful because there is no leader without a follower. A follower creates the leader. A student creates the teacher. You get what I'm saying? The child creates the parent. The parent brings the child into the earth, but the parent ain't a parent unless it has a child. So in a way, a father and a mother, they should honor and respect their children too. Your children is God. Because without no child, you ain't no father or mother. So who are you to bring your authority over anybody? Who are you to push your authority on any child? Because without that child, you ain't no father or mother. A child is what creates a father and a mother. Male and female create children, but children create the parent. Are you following me? Reason with me. Listen. You are perfect and divine in all that you do. There is no one above you. There is none next to you. But at the same time, you should also respect other people's greatness. You should also respect the beauty in all things. You should see the beauty in all things. No matter what you believe, no matter what you've went through, there's someone out there who needs you. You are special and unique in all your ways. Whether you have suicide thoughts, whether you never, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're more beautiful than you could ever imagine. You're more beautiful than you could even begin to imagine. And there is no one like you. There is no one like you. Be it God, demon, artificial intelligence, angel, me, there is no one like you. The devotee creates God. Without God, there is no devotee. Without God, there is no devotee. You must understand your place and position in the world and the universe. You must understand who you truly are, what you're capable of. You must understand your potential. You have no limit. You create limits. That's what this realm is, this world, whether it's round or flat. This realm is a limitation. It was created. Anything that is infinite is eternal. Anything that is created is limited. All things created must die. All things created must die. That's the law of nature. Every beginning has an end. But when you go beyond that, you reach eternity. Also known as your true self, your true form. And eternity lies within you. The heart desire, the desires of your heart. All beings are entitled to their heart's desire. But that don't mean you should go out and hurt others to get what you want. Because all that you want and need is already within you. If you be quiet long enough, you'll hear it. Silence is golden. You're more beautiful than you could ever imagine. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. It's hard. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard. You cannot take a diamond out of nothing. Diamonds come from rocks that's been pressured. Pure gold comes from gold that has been put into the furnace. It's supposed to be hard. But in the end, it will be worth it. It will be worth it in the end. You was a queen by birth. You was a king by birth. And they took that away from you. And you let them. But that's okay, because we all in this together. That's okay. We all in this together. And at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is, it don't matter if you get caught by the hunter. That's not what truly matters. It doesn't matter if you fell into the trap. If you got tricked. That's not what matters. It don't matter if you fall down. It don't matter if they laugh at you. Those things don't matter. What truly matters is you got to get back up. For your sake, for your soul, you must get back up. For somebody else, for the sake of someone else, that they may be happy and succeed in life, you must get back up. You must rise. You must understand, what did I do wrong? And you must go from there and learn from your mistakes. You're more beautiful than you could ever begin to imagine. And until you accept this, you will always fall for the illusion. You will always fall for the trap. You will always go for the loop-de-loop, for the okey-doke. You must bring an end to this wicked cycle. You must escape samsara, the wheel of confusion and ignorance and arrogance. You must escape it. Stop blaming others for your problems. Seek within you the truth that has always been within you. That is you itself, the truth. Do unto others that you have others do unto you. That which is done unto you causes pain. Why would you do it to someone else? Because it's coming right back. Karma. Whether you believe it or not. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a little bit. Y'all stay safe, stay happy, and stay free. All praises to the Queen, Triquetra.